So, here's a brief summary of my week. I didn't get into Willy Wonka. I injured myself a lot at work today, and my plans fell through in a really irritating way. The thing about my plans is this. I didn't have to work till 11 today, and last weekend when I saw that on my work schedule, I was all excited because on Fridays I normally go to Nick's house after school, and I don't get home till like 2, and I have to start work at 7, so I have to get up at 6, so I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and I was all like, oh yeah, I don't work till 11, so I can stay out late, and I can get enough sleep, and it'll be awesome. Well, it just so happens that this is the night that Nick's parents are chaperoning a church lock-in, and I have to be home at like 8:30, and it was so unfair, and life is hard, and it sucks, and I'm sad, and yeah. And today at work, my boss it was an accident, it's not like she did this on purpose because that'd be messed up, but she spilled like half a cup of really hot coffee, and it landed primarily on my neck, but also got my ear, my shoulder, and like my chest, and it hurt so badly that I started crying at work. Do you know how embarrassing that is? I don't think anyone really saw. I was like ducked over and I was like, oh, it hurts so bad, but it was just really bad. I'm like, Carrie, let me go to the bathroom and clean myself off. And she's like, okay. And I came back and my eyes were all red, so I think it's really obvious that I was crying, but it really hurt. And then someone broke the tip jar and I cut myself, and it doesn't look like that big of a deal, but it was like bleeding quite a bit, and it was rather unsettling, and yeah. And then when I did the dishes, the soap made it hurt more. So your question was, how do I get ready for the holidays? Well, unfortunately, this year we have so much stuff. We just got a gigantic TV. Like, we don't need a TV that big at all. So we are kind of low on space, and we don't know where to put our Christmas tree, so we haven't put that up yet. And so that's a little disappointing, but hasn't even snowed yet, so whatever, it's not Christmas yet. But other than that, me and Kieran have our thing every year, which we've been skipping for like the past 2 years, where we watch the Charlie Brown Christmas special. I might just do that with Nick this year because he's more reliable than stupid Kieran face, but you can't take one holiday tradition and do it with another person, so I might just see if I can make plans with Kieran around Christmas. So we do that. I normally go see like Christmassy plays. Normally I go see the Guthrie, but it's too expensive this year. I can't afford it, so I went and saw the Children's Theater's production of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I saw that with my school, and it was really cute. Like, it was really adorable. I was sitting by Nick and trying not to, like, tear up, because I didn't want to look like the kind of person who tears up at children's theater plays in front of him. But it was really, really cute, especially when the Grinch's heart grows 3 sizes. Oh. And then I save up money like you wouldn't believe, because I have so many things I want to buy for so many people. And this year, I want to buy Nick a record player, because he has been really wanting one for a really long time. And it's $150 for a new record player. And I don't want to get an old, like a used record player, because, well, for one, there's no guarantee that it won't be broken when I get it. And 2, I don't know, it could be janky and weird. And 3, the new ones are just really nice looking. They're not too heavy. They won't take up a lot of space. It just seems like the way to go. And it's so expensive. Last year I got him a silkscreen, a really big one, and it was $30, and I thought that was expensive. This is expensive. So I'm saving up money for that, and yeah. So what I do for the holidays, I watch cartoons. I go see plays, and I save up money. So, yeah. My favorite part of Christmas, a lot of people say it's like, I'm spending time with the family, and I'm like, well, it's nice, but your family's kind of compelled to spend time with you. What I like is exchanging presents with my friends, because they don't, it just feels more like genuine, because they don't have to, like, they're not obligated to buy me anything. So when someone buys me something, it's really nice, and it's like, oh, you care about me, that's nice. So that's the most exciting part of Christmas for me. Not just getting gifts, but like giving people gifts and seeing if they like them or not. And even if it's a really lame present that I'm getting from someone, it's like, oh, you like spent money and time on me, and that's just really nice. So yeah. So my question for you is dumb, but it's relevant to something that happened to me. So last night, I've been reading Jane Eyre. Last night I had this really vivid dream about Bertha, who, spoiler alert, if you haven't read Jane Eyre, she's like, oh, this is the most exciting part of the book when you find it out. But, Mr. Rochester has this, violently insane wife locked in the attic who, likes to set things on fire. And that's why he and Jane can't get married. But I had a really vivid dream that I woke up and she was standing next to my bed and she lit me on fire and I couldn't get out because I'm on the top bunk and my bunk bed's made of wood and it was really scary. And then I woke up and I was really scared and I had to go to the bathroom and that was terrifying. And I'm like, it's okay, there's no Mrs. Rochester. And then I started thinking about Mrs. Rochester and I freaked out and I ran back to bed and then I was like, I was in bed, and I think I made this face. And I was like, what if the door isn't locked? And so I grabbed... This is the stupid part, and this is the part that's related to my question. But I have a taser under my pillow. I have a slingshot under my bed. I grab a stuffed animal and clutch it to myself, because it makes me feel better. And I creep up towards the door, and I, like, crane my neck so I don't have to get close to it, and I see it's locked, and I just bolt back to bed, and I lay down my Minnie Mouse stuffed animal, and I'm like, why didn't I grab the taser? So, my question is, what do you do when you get scared? What makes you feel better? Obviously, I don't do the right thing and grab my weapon. I grab my stuffed animal, because I like them. Look, I have a pillow pet right here, cuddling with, because I had a bad week, and I like stuffed animals, Megan. What do you like? So, I'm done feeling sorry for myself at you. I'll see you on Tuesday, and I'm sorry I'm so late, by the way. I had busyness.